Welcome back. When I survey the wondrous cross is the subject of our ninth meditation in the Lenten season, and it was written by Isaac Watts, who was another prolific writer of over 600 hymns and songs for the church. Now, there's a legendary story, and of course, legendary means that it most likely didn't happen, but it's connected to Watts, and it's a story that I just happen to love. So I'm going to tell it to you anyway, legendary or not. As a young man, one Sunday afternoon, Watts was complaining about the deplorable hymns that were being sung in church. He was quite vocal about his opinion, and his father, who happened to be the pastor at the church he was attending, told him, "I would like to see you write something better." As legend has it, his son then went off to his room and emerged a few hours later, presented his father with a hymn that was then sung at the evening service. It was very well received by the congregation, who I imagine were more in agreement with Isaac's opinions of the hymn than the opinions of their pastor. The story is a good reminder that even our most classic of hymns, this one included, were new in the church at some time and were likely judged on whether they were acceptable or not to the congregation. Of course, the symbolism of the cross goes back through all of our history, and it's so essential to our faith that sometimes maybe we forget to contemplate all that it stands for. As St. Paul reminded the Corinthians, and again still reminds us today, "For Christ did not send me to baptize, but to proclaim the gospel, and not with eloquent wisdom, so that the cross of Christ might not be emptied of its power." Christ, the power and wisdom of God. For the message about the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to those of us who are being saved, it is the power of God. For it is written, "I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and the discernment of the discerning I will thwart." Where is the one who is wise? Paul goes on to write. Where is the scribe? Where is the debater of this age? Has God not made foolish the wisdom of the world? This really gets to the heart of our lives as Christians and the very nature of our faith. The cross's symbolic strength lies in that inverted nature of our faith. What is apparently weak is truly strong. What seems to be foolish is actually quite wise. And so as we hold those paradoxical situations in our heads, let's go ahead and hear the words of the hymn. When I survey the wondrous cross, where the young Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, save in the cross of Christ. My God, all the vain things that charm me most, I sacrifice them to his blood. See, from his head, his hands, his feet, sorrow and love flow mingled down. Did ever such love and sorrow meet, nor thorns compose so rich a crown? Were the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small. love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all. And so I'll give you our questions to ponder on. What does it mean to boast in the cross of Christ? What does the cross itself symbolize to you personally? This hymn references, quote, all the vain things. What personally do you think feeds your vanity or charms you away from your discipleship? And so I'll leave you with those 3 thoughts to contemplate and look forward to seeing you back again tomorrow. And until then, take care and God bless.